So we have three questions here which we need to integrate. Now, how do you integrate? To integrate, this is calculus by the way, to integrate is just to anti-differentiate. Now, that means if you are differentiating something, that means you are going to do the opposite. If you are decreasing the power, you are going to increase the power. If you are multiplying the whole base, you are going to divide the whole function. So this is what we are going to do. Whenever you've been told to integrate, it means they're telling you to increase the power of each part of the function, then you are going to divide by the new function. So in the first function here, where we are integrating, where we are finding the integral of x squared plus 2x plus 4 dx, which is with respect to x, it means we are increasing the power of each factor here by 1. And what you need to know is that the integral of a constant number, it gains what? A variable. Okay? That means here we are going to say that will be x, you increase the power by 1, that will be 3. You divide the whole part of this function by the new power, which is 3, plus 2x. So when we will have x is the same as x to the power 1, so when I increase this power, it will be 2x2, I divide by 2, plus the integral of a constant, it gains a variable, in this case is x. Alright, so what will be our final answer? Our final answer of x to the power 3, you divide by 3, okay, plus, you know that 2 can go there, right? You're going to be what? X squared plus 4x. Now, this is not the final answer. You need to add some form of a constant such that when you differentiate the same function, it will take you back to the original function. So we call that a c. Okay? And this is your answer. That's how you do it. Next, let's look at b. We look at b. b, we are finding the integral over 2, you divide by x squared plus 3x minus 2 dx. So how do we do this now? What we do is that we need first to reciprocate this into a standard word. So we are saying 2, this x when it goes up, it becomes x to the power negative 2 plus 3x minus 2. So we have something like this now. So we are finding the integral of that. Now know that we are reducing the power by, increasing the power by 1, right? So this will be 2x. When I increase the power by, when I say plus 1, I'm going to make negative 1. Translate back by negative 1. Plus, this will give me 3x squared divided by 2 minus 2x. Okay? Then this negative will go there, right? Which becomes negative 2 to the power like that. Plus 3 over 2x squared minus 2x. Okay? Now this can also be written as down there. You take it back to the original function the way it was. This will be negative 2 by this one, when it comes this reciprocated, it becomes just x plus 3 over 2x squared minus 2x plus c. This is your final answer. Alright? Now let's go to part C. How do we integrate this one? The first thing that we need to do is we need to write this in standard form. So this will be half times x to the power 3 minus, this one goes up, becomes x negative 2 plus 4x, right? That is in standard form first. So we say we are increasing the power, so that will be half multiplied by x to the power 4. Then what do? You divide by 4 there. So we are going to have minus, what do we do there? We increase the power by 1, so negative 1, you divide by negative 1. Plus, here you increase the power, so this will give you squared, you divide by 2, the power, the new power there. Then this can multiply each other. Alright, so giving us x to the power 4, you divide by 8. Plus, this negative by negative can go there, is to give us x to the power negative 1 plus 2 can go there to give us 2x squared. Alright? Then what we have, we need to reciprocate this one into the original function that is supposed to be, which will give us x to the power 4, you divide by 8, plus 1, you divide by x. Alright? Because the same as this. Then plus 2x squared plus some form of constant called c. So this is how you are supposed to answer these questions even when they come in the exam.